The CEO of Ripple, Brad Gerlinghouse, thinks it's only a matter of time before there is an exchange trading fund ETF or XRP. This would be a place where people could go to learn about everything related to XRP. We'd really enjoy it if you could give it a big thumbs up, click the button to subscribe, add your email address, and join our community before we start. During his speech at the Consensus 2024 meeting, which is happening right now in Austin, Texas, Gerlinghouse said these things. At the same time that the statements are made, Ripple's long-running legal fight with the SEC is getting closer and closer to being over. The matter has now moved on to the remedies step. Even though the law has said that XRP is not a security in this case, it is still being used in the ongoing action. Some new reasons say that Ripple may have manipulated prices. In the cases it has brought against exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, the Stocks and Exchange Commission has also said that assets like Solana and Cardano are unregistered stocks. Even though there are legal risks in the cryptocurrency market, Gerlinghouse is sure that the Securities and Exchange Commission will allow exchange-traded funds to be set up on Cardano, Solana, and XRP after the approval of spot Ethereum ETFs and the start of Bitcoin ETFs in January, said in a broad statement that he expects other cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds to follow suit. Still, he talked about the regulatory hurdles that these goods would have to jump before they could be sold, and he expected that the approval process would take a long time. This was seen with the spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, which the SEC turned down for months, and the spot Ethereum ETFs, which were also turned down for a long time. For the reason that 19B4 files on spot Ethereum market-traded funds were approved, the talks have now turned their attention to the next product in queue to be approved. A few people have brought up XRP in these talks, but Solana has been the main topic of discussion. People who use XRP don't see any reason why an exchange-traded fund for spot XRP shouldn't be accepted. Continuing his speech. In his speech, Gerlinghouse said that he didn't like how Bitcoin is regulated in the US. Congress has asked Gary Gensler, who is the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, to give Ethereum a name, but he hasn't been able to do it yet. He does say, though, that the rules are clear and don't need to be changed to fit the cryptocurrency market. The CEO of Ripple says that the SEC has used the Howey test, which was created in a case before the Supreme Court in 1946, which he thinks is a wrong move as the litmus test. Because of the worries about the government, he said that most of their new workers are now from countries other than the United States. On the other hand, it looks like the governmental position is moving forward more and more. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission gave its okay to 19B4 ETF filing sent by 8 companies for their Ethereum exchange-traded funds on May 23rd. When you consider how long the agency had taken to decide on the goods, this approval was a pleasant surprise. That happened very quickly. Chief Executive Officer of ARK Invest, Cathie Wood, said that this quick approval was political. A lot of people in the Bitcoin industry think that the Biden administration is unfriendly because of the rules they have put in place and the way the SEC regulates businesses. But with only a few weeks to go, it looks like the government is taking steps to involve the Bitcoin community. This is especially true now that Donald Trump, the Republican nominee, is getting more support from people in the neighborhood. The U.S. House of Representatives passed the FIT21 bill, which tries to make the industry clearer, and the Saban 121 rule on cryptocurrency custody was revoked. These changes can be seen in the way regulations are handled in the U.S. The cryptocurrency business has said that it doesn't agree with this advice. This is what Cathie Wood thinks is being done to win over the cryptocurrency community. The Securities and Exchange Commission might agree to allow spot ETFs on more cryptocurrencies as a result of these attempts. This is something the SEC probably wouldn't have done in the past. Additionally, you can get this information by going to the CoinTurk news page. A financial analyst thinks that XRP will do better in the market than Bitcoin. A well-known cryptocurrency expert recently said that they think the price of XRP will soon be higher than the price of Bitcoin. The analyst said that this prediction was based on a major technical indicator. The analyst wrote on the social media site X that the well-known cryptocurrency analyst Crypto Insight Tech said that the Bitcoin to XRP pair is in a reversal zone on a monthly period correct now. At the time the post was published, this information was made public. A well-known analyst says that the monthly relative strength measure for the XRP pair is at its lowest level ever experienced. To make things even worse, the value of XRP went up by 5,251 and 498 compared to the most popular coin during the last 2 really big drops. On the other hand, the expert said that he thinks there will be a lot of possible good things happen soon for XRP, and that people's feelings can change very quickly when the story changes. XRP's price hasn't done nearly as well as the most popular cryptocurrency. It's dropped about 15% so far this year and only increased by 0.8% over the last year. It is important to think about this issue in particular. Just to give you an idea, the price of Bitcoin has gone up by more than 115 times in the last year, and by 61.5 times so far this year. Since spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds became available in the US, institutional buyers have been able to get into the cryptocurrency, which has helped it rise, has been helped by the fact that these funds are now on the market. While Grayscale Bitcoin Trust still holds more Bitcoin, BlackRock's Bitcoin Trust now holds more Bitcoin. Because of this, a big change has happened. It is now the world's biggest exchange-traded fund that lets investors put money into Bitcoin transactions. As a result of GBTC becoming a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund and the start of trading of many such ETFs in the US, investors have turned to BlackRock's option, which has lower fees. This is thought to be because Grayscale's fees were too high. This took place before GBTC was changed into a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. The Strategic Income Opportunities Fund and the Strategic Global Bond Fund of BlackRock have both bought shares in the iShares Bitcoin Trust, according to regulatory filings. This is a significant event because it shows that BlackRock's income and bond-focused funds have recently increased their exposure to their spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. These films are meant to be fun, but I strongly urge people who see them to do their homework and talk to professionals before making any choices that could affect their finances. I appreciate your time and would be grateful if you could send me the movie. Like on YouTube, thank you ahead of time for your thought. We suggest that you start getting notifications if you want to be notified of any changes I post as soon as I post new content. I hope everything goes well with the movie you are going to make soon.